Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing well. So this is Fawad and today we are going to discuss the module 3 which is actually gated and ungated categories, and we are actually going to discuss the difference between gated categories, gated brands and gated products. In the previous modules we have discussed, in the module 2 we have discussed how to start the Amazon online arbitrage, which type of account is better, individual versus professional, and requirement and investment, and after that FB and FBM model. And after that, in the module first, we have discussed about the introduction to the online arbitrage, and I have discussed each and every single thing in detail and in depth, like about the online arbitrage and the difference between online arbitrage, wholesale, private label, and the dropshipping. If you are beginner, I will suggest you to watch that video because that is really in depth. I have explain each and every single thing. So I have mentioned each and every single thing in this document as well, like how you can actually start your Amazon online arbitrage business in just $300, and how you can actually auto engage your products, how you can actually sell the restricted products, and what are the actually mistakes you need to avoid in order to successfully sell online arbitrage products on Amazon. If you need this document, just comment file and I will share it with you. As you can see, there's all things mentioned in this document, everything you need to know about the online arbitrage. So now we are actually going to discuss in module 3. So now, first of all, you need to understand what is the difference between gated and ungated. Gated means actually you need approval to sell that product on Amazon from the brand or distributor. Actually, you need to upload an invoice in order to ungate that product. If you upload the invoices and you can actually approve that invoices from Amazon, you can actually sell that specific product. Without invoices, you cannot sell that product. After that, if we talk about the ungated item means you can easily sell those items on Amazon without getting any approval. You don't need any documents, you don't need any invoices. You can sell without any approval or any invoices. Okay, so let's talk about what are the invoices. Product invoices, the bill seller sent to the buyer to request payment for the goods that has been delivered. It's a proof of purchase for you, and you can actually upload that invoice to the Amazon, and you can actually upload that proof that I have this proof, I have purchased the product from this specific retailer or specific distributor or wholesaler. So I'm going to upload this invoice and Amazon will accept it, and you can actually easily resell on Amazon. Okay, so this is all about the gated. If the product is gated, you have to upload the invoice. Okay, now you can see the example of invoice. This is the invoice. There's mentioned item description, like what type of product you have purchased from that specific website, and there is a total bill of that products that you have purchased from this website. Okay. One more thing, that Amazon only accept the invoices. Amazon not accept the receipt. Okay, you have to upload the proper invoice in order to ungate the item or ungate the category or ungate the brand. Okay, and after that we are going to discuss the letter of authorization. Okay, I have discussed in the gated, like if the item is gated, you have to upload whether invoice or you have to upload the letter of authorization. Okay, from the brand or from the distributor. Okay, a letter of authorization is a license agreement that is entered in between two owner of trademark, design, patent, copyright, and a third party to authorize that third party license to use the intellectual property, because you are selling someone else's product. You just have to upload these documents in the case of gated, which means if the category, brand, or product is restricted, then you have to upload these documents in order to actually approve that product. So this is the document, as you can see, for the letter of authorization. Here is the brand name, company address, contact information, and the current date. And after that, this is certified that your company, the brand will mention your company here and located at your address. It will put your address is authorized to supply, promote, distribute, and sell and negotiate sales services of brand. So it is mentioned all of the things in this document. You can actually read whole that, and you can actually search on the Google letter of authorization, and you can actually check the examples as well of the letter of authorization. Okay, now we are going to discuss the very important point, which is the three different categories of gated, because there is a categories of gated. So first of all, maybe your category is gated, and the second one is maybe your brand is gated. Okay, and after that maybe your specific product is gated. What does it mean? Like if you go to the Amazon, there is a department, like there is a category, like for example we can actually take an example of jewelry category, which means that this is the whole category. Okay, this whole category is actually gated on Amazon. You have to upload the documents in order to ungate that category. And after that, If we talk about the brand gated means you cannot sell any of their product without approval because they put the restriction on their product, which means that specific brand put the restriction on all of their products. You cannot actually sell without providing the invoices, without providing the letter of authorization. And after that, if we talk about the gated product means that the specific product is gated for that brand. Okay, you need to understand. For example, you see the Colgate toothpaste is gated when you try to list the product. On the other hand, if you list the Colgate brush, the brush is actually ungated and you can easily resell it on Amazon. With some brand, you may be restricted from selling some specific products. So you need to actually understand, like maybe you will get the approval of that specific category, but you don't have a brand approval in that specific jewelry category. Like for example, there is a brand Colgate, you don't have an approval for that specific brand. You have to upload invoices in order to get the approval from that brand. And in the third case, which is actually specific product is gated. Maybe your brand is ungated, your category is ungated. Maybe there is some product is also gated for some brands. This is all about the difference between the gated categories, gated brands, and gated products. So you need to understand all of these in order to get the approval, and you can easily resell it on Amazon by providing the documents. Let's take a look at some example of Amazon gated category list. Here is a gated categories list: alcohol, animal related products, and there is a lot of actually product that are actually gated on Amazon. Okay, you need approval for all of these categories. Okay, I'm scrolling through it, and you can actually take a screenshot, or you can actually get this full document as well. And after that, here is a list of gated categories for the new sellers. Okay, you can actually easily resell some products in category, but as I told you earlier, maybe some brands or some products is still gated in this specific categories. You need to understand this point as well. Okay, as these categories are ungated. Okay, but maybe there is some brands and some products still gated. You have to upload the invoices for that products in order to ungate on that specific product. Okay, I hope you understand my point. So these are the ungated items, especially in grocery and food, or home and garden. You can actually sell this sport items and other specific items, kitchen items. You can easily resell it on Amazon after checking if it's eligible for you or not. Okay, so I hope this video is actually helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like this video and comment